Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing the yearly reading for the year 2021 for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Okay, and let me see. I'm not going to be doing extendeds for these reads. I just wanted to let you know that in advance. I'm trying to push out a lot of readings for the beginning of the new year. So these are going to be a little bit longer than the normal one because I'm using a different spread to get a little more detail, and again because it's for the new year of 2021. So that being said, the energy is the same. If it resonates with you, take it with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then leave it for someone else. Remember, it is fortune telling, so you may find it resonates with you later in a couple weeks, couple months, days, whatever, years. Then you're more than welcome to come back to the channel and rewatch the videos. These, of course, are not going to have extendeds, but if everything went well and I reset my camera properly, I should be able to start doing the extendeds again on Patreon in the when we go into the beginning of the month of January. So let me see. If you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, and share. Remember, these readings are timeless, and hit the icon button so you get notifications. These readings are timeless, so whenever you find them is when you're meant to. It can be 20 years from now. If you run across this read, then that was the time that you were meant to see it. Okay? Let me see. So with that being said, I have to do the disclaimer. If you're under the age of 18, you need to exit the channel. YouTube, I do have full frontal nudity on some of the cards, and YouTube doesn't allow anyone under the age of 18 to view these. So you have to leave the channel. And typically I wouldn't be doing a reading for anybody under the age of 18 unless it was extremely extreme circumstances. Okay, so let's get started. I am going to first get an oracle card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and the first one is Hummingbird, and it's saying Hummingbird Spirit, and it's saying be here now. So don't think about, it's all right to plan for your future. It's okay to reminisce about your past, but, not at the expense of actually living your life in the now. Okay, because that is all we have. The past is gone, the present is, or the future is not guaranteed. And so really all we have is right now, right this minute. Okay, and you have Mirror Guardian. It's time to take time to reflect. Okay. And one more for Capricorn, please. Please, more messages for Capricorn. Okay. It's the Oracle, and it's telling you to wait for important information. All right. There we go. All right, now I'm going to do a Celtic cross, and I'm also using the Celtic Tarot, which is one of my normal decks. I love this deck; it's so comfortable. All right, and the Significator card represents Capricorn. This is who the reading is for. If you're the cross watcher, it's for the person that you're watching about. Okay, let's see. And that is the Eight of Shields. Okay, and this is somebody that's working hard. They have set some plans in motion. Those ships are still out there, but you don't know if they're coming in or if they're not coming in. So instead of being idle in the meantime, you've learned about something. You are building something and working hard and creating abundance. Because those ships are quite a ways out there, and you don't know if they will ever return. And if they do, you know, there's just no way to know. So you just continue to build your abundance. All right, so this card represents the environment, so to speak. So you're very strong. This union, or well, I can't say union, but this friendship is blessed. Okay, her strength lies in the fact not that that she's not afraid of the dragon, and the dragon's not afraid of her. Their bond is of friendship, and they're very strong. It takes a lot of courage and strength to feel free to just walk up to a dragon, right? And on the wild side, it's that the dragon is a fierce beast, but he's calm with her. Okay, so the card that's crossing you at the moment is the Ace of Shields. The Ace of Shields promises an abundant new beginning. That's a really good card. And now it's a major arcana card right out the bat. You have a major arcana card starting your reading. Okay. Those are very powerful cards. Okay, at the base of the spread you have the King of Shields. So you either presenting as the King of Shields, or you will soon be presenting in that energy. The King of Shields is very productive. He's very abundant, but he's very in tune with his kingdom. He's very in tune with the people. He was the guy that used to go out in disguise, and so he knew what the needs and things were, so he took care of them, and that brought him abundance. And although he likes his luxury items, you know, he might drive a nice car and wear nice clothes, he does nurture and provide for his kingdom. He's taking care of his people. Okay, and in the past, the recent past, we have the Wounded Warrior. So this is somebody that's on guard. They're guarded. He's definitely a warrior. He knows how to guard for things. Those 8 wands behind him, he had to battle. There was a battle for every one of them, and he knows there's another wand out there, and he's trying to close the cycle, but he's going to be very guarded as that wand comes in, because he has had the battle, so he doesn't know what's coming in. He doesn't know if it's friend or foe right now, so he's guarded. He or she. It's not. It's just the depiction on the thing. So, I mean, it's not. All of us can be in that energy. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female. And what's crowning your spread is the sun. Okay, and the sun is ultimate happiness. I mean, and that's the overall. It's the overall gist of the reading. Okay, and so you definitely must have something coming in, because the oracle is telling you to wait for important information. And it looks like you are taking time to reflect. You have the King of Pentacles here. He does watch what he's doing. You have strength. And, you know, and you are, once you focus and become here now and able to enjoy the present, then things start coming together. And the Six of Cauldrons it's the Six of Cups in other decks. And this is talking, you don't know who's giving who this cauldron. You don't know if the little girl's giving it to the man or the young man, or if the young man's giving it to her. And this is how they buried their dead. Okay? So that's lavender that's lavender in that pot, that flower pot. That's calm. It's peace. It's a gift. You're seeing things from a higher perspective. See the birds. There's a new day dawning. This is nostalgia. This is looking back with happiness at the past. It could be that somebody coming in from your past, or that you're releasing the past. Okay, Capricorn. The card representing you now is the Ten of Pentacles. So you either are very abundant or you're about to be. You have the 10 represents, ouch, sorry. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. The man sitting there is the king that we just saw, the King of Pentacles. That's his wife in the foreground, and behind him are his two nephews, who are extremely powerful magicians. The king himself is a very powerful magician. Excuse me. And the rainbow. So there's a promise. There's a promise there. And with the Ten of Swords, it's indicative of multi-generational abundance. Okay? I mean, this is, when they tell you to dare to dream, this is what they're talking about. Okay? There we go. And what's the environment? What's the environment for Capricorn? What is the environment for Capricorn? Okay, so the Five of Cauldrons. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So you're focused on something that you've lost. Okay? And you need to heal that. Okay? This is somebody that actually needs to go to this castle. Okay? And Spirit is sending them gifts. And they're looking for this bridge. I don't know if you can see it. It may be behind him. But there's a bridge. In other cards you can see the bridge. That he needs to cross over so that he can get to the castle. And he needs to stop grieving. Okay? He's so focused on what he lost. He doesn't see the gifts that are standing right behind him. So until he turns around to heal, to walk away, to go into hermit mode, and heal with it, then he's going to stay stuck in that energy when he has abundance and the promise of abundance and happiness right there, and Spirit's trying to give it to him. All he has to do is turn around. And he also has abundance because the boar would have been a symbol of abundance, and or it was a symbol of abundance. Okay, what are your hopes and fears? What are your hopes and fears, Capricorn? Okay. The Druid. Okay. So the Druid is like the Hierophant in other decks. This is basically balancing your spirituality and your physical material plane. Okay. So you can be very abundant, but if you're miserable, it's not, you're not happy. Abundance is also happiness. It's more than just money and monetary. You have to be balanced. And it looks like you are going through something. Like you gained strength for whatever you went through. You're working really hard. Now you could be working hard on yourself, and you could be working hard to make abundance. You gained strength from this. And now you have this ace coming in for you. It's abundance. It's a new beginning. Okay? And that can bring you either you being the King of Shields, or it may be bringing the King of Shields in. But you're very guarded. You're guarded because you were hurt. You haven't finished healing yet. Okay? You got to drag it out and hash it out. And it will bring you your ultimate happiness. Now, it's in the near future, you're going to be reflecting on the past. Okay? But you are meant, this is you are meant to have this ultimate happiness and this abundance and love. See, there's the rainbow. And if you look, this person, if you look, that's the rainbow. This is the castle on the other side. See that castle? That's them. That's what they're standing in. And that's where this person needs to be. Okay? There we go. And the most probable outcome, oh, for heaven's sakes, cards everywhere, is your wish fulfillment. If you can do this and you can heal, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of resting and reflecting going on, and it's just going through the I think you may already be through the majority of the grieving process because you're looking at your past with nostalgia. Okay, so I think you're coming out of this energy. I think you're transitioning, and I'm telling you, almost every reading I did had something to do with transitioning. So, 2020 was a while, well, it was an odd year. Everybody didn't have any choice but to rest and reflect. You couldn't do anything. You couldn't go anywhere. Well, I mean, with, you know, don't take that out of context, but, you know, we were basically in seclusion. A lot of people really had to face the reality of the life that they live. You know, they lost their jobs or whatnot, but they had to spend a lot of time alone. And so a lot of spiritual and healing work occurred for a lot of people. And I mean, literally almost every reading that I've done so far is somebody transitioning out of something that happened in their past and moving into the future and getting and going for their wish fulfillment. Okay, and either this is somebody, you will be getting somebody rushing in, or you're going to rush in soon. Okay, but it looks like you're transitioning into whatever it is your wish fulfillment is, and that's going to be what brings you love and abundance. Okay, and you're almost there. Your hopes and fears, your hope is that you are balanced in material and spiritual, but it's also kind of your fear if you're still working on it. We're still tweaking it here. Okay, and I think that's what 2021 is going to be all about. I think you're going to see a lot of people come out, transition, and prosper. They're going to find the things that they're going to build their dreams. They're going to find it. It's going to be a different year. It's transitioning into abundance. I think it's going to be more than that, though. I get this intense knowing that 2021 is the kickoff of something huge, something amazing. Good, in a good way. Okay? Alright, sorry. I get these premonitions sometimes. Okay, for the Eight of Shields, we're going to clarify. I'm doing some clarifications now. Seven of Wands. Okay, so you've worked really hard, and you know that life is going to throw things at you. But you're prepared now. You're more prepared to you know, battle them. Or, you know, it's not even a battle. You know, he's a knight. Those are villagers with sticks. He's trained warrior. You know, he can easily take, you know, glance those things off. Okay. One more for the Eight of Pentacles. Or, I'm sorry, the Eight of Shields. Four of Cups. Okay, so you have something coming in, and you're very studious. You're studying something. Now, this could be your pain. Let me get where I can see. This can be your pain that you're studying. This can be you're focused on building your business because that's your Eight of. But you're so focused you don't see the gift that Spirit's trying to give you. Okay, and that goes back to that Five of Cups, the Cauldrons energy. You just don't see it, and it's like you look up and you're so intent on what it is, and you look up and like, wow, there's a huge cup in my face. How long has that been there? You know, and that's that's you realizing Spirit's trying to give you something. Okay, and let's see what the Strength card is about. Let's clarify the Strength card. Okay. Whatever it is, it's bringing you ultimate happiness. And you have that twice. You have the Sun card twice. So we're not talking about having a great day. We're talking about having a great life. Kind of happiness. And the King of Cups. Okay. So either you are... no, let me... I think you have the King of Cups because I feel like somebody's coming in, and I think it's the King of Cups. And the King may not always... he has deep emotions, but he may not let you know. It may not be time yet. You also have abundance coming in. But you feel bound. Okay, so you're kind of holding these blessings off because you feel bound. You need to... that's a mental... you're not literally tied. You're mentally bound. You're just... you can take the blindfold off anytime. You can cut yourself free. Actually, there's enough room. You can just really walk through those swords. Okay. And this is the Six of Pentacles. So you're finding your balance. You'll find your balance. You'll have enough money. This is social justice. So you'll be abundant enough that, you know, you can help people. You can donate to charities, things like that. Sorry, my throat's really dry. I've been doing quite a bit today. And it's early in the morning. Okay, so please tell me about the King of Shields. Three of Cups. Okay, so whatever's coming in, this is about a celebration in life. And the Two of Swords. You're kind of at a crossroads. You need to make a decision. You're balanced, but you're not where you need to be yet. You know, typically that's somebody that's on a beach, and see, her heart's covered, so she's guarded, and she needs to open up. And it's a crossroads. This will determine how she moves forward. That's why it's telling you in the recent past, you've been guarded. Okay, but you're going to get a communication about love. Probably about love. It's usually about love and relationships. Okay, that could be about self-love too, but I don't think it. I think it's romantic in this case. And that may be why you're not seeing it. Because again, you have the five in this deck. It's called Cups. The other deck, it's called Cauldrons. So you weren't finished with grieving. And that's why you couldn't see this coming in. But this could be your ultimate happiness. So, you know, think about it. Because you're holding on to something. You're holding on to something. And that could be your coins. And right now, that would be a wise idea. You're moving into calmer waters. Okay. The sun's dawning. It's a new day. Again, you have the dawning of the sun in the next card. Okay. So you have the gift. You have this. You have the past. This nostalgic look. It's calming. Sorry, I forgot to turn my alarm off. Okay. It's calming. And I get that, and it's not usually the meaning of that card. It's a nostalgic look at the past. So something happened in the past, and there was a tower moment. Okay. Okay. And it made you rest and reflect. Okay. And now you can look back with nostalgia. Okay. You can look, it's all right to look back at it with nostalgia, but it is time to move forward. You need to move forward no matter how slowly. Okay, because you have the Knight of Pentacles. He's the slowest moving knight in the deck. he's also the only one that always finishes. Okay? Some of them always don't make it. He's very meticulous and methodical. He checks everything. He sends scouts out. He gets down when he's checking on the land. He gets down off his horse and he inspects the actual plants in the field. He's looking for pests. He's looking for any blight, anything that could damage, any diseases that could damage the crops and have his people starving. So he's very slow and he's very methodical and he's very practical. Okay? And he's very abundant because of that. Okay? So if you were presented this, I have a feeling that's who's coming in for you is that knight. And you're presenting as the Queen of Pentacles. This is a good energy to be in. Because look, she has these doves around her. So she's coming in peace, or she's waiting in peace. But she also has that sword, and she does know how to use it. And she's not afraid to cut things away that do not serve her. So if it's somebody that's not coming in for your best interest, you're not going to tolerate them. Okay? She's known for her analytical thinking. She does not use emotions to make her decisions. She thinks about things. She's very analytic. Okay? Alright, so this 5 of cauldrons. Okay, and what you're doing there, you're holding on and you're not seeing the gifts that are coming in for you. You need to turn around. And when you turn around, that's when you start healing, okay? It's when you stop, well, you may still be grieving a little bit, but you're letting it go and you're closing a cycle. And look how beautiful that is. You're closing a cycle. Okay, and that'll cause communication to come in. When you close that cycle, you'll get communication. Okay, and in your hopes and fears with the Druid, let's see what we got there for Capricorn. You have options. You're going to have a lot of options. The only thing you do have to do with the options is, use your discernment. Not all the cups are good. Just know that. You have to think about it and look at things. And that goes back to that Queen of Swords energy. Okay? And something is going to be coming in for you. That's willpower, forward movement, and victory. Okay? And that brings you to your wish fulfillment. Okay? And again, we have a page. This one's a Page of Wands, and that's creative and ambitious and energetic energy. And then you have Justice. Okay. Now the Justice may mean something ended, like you're getting a legal system. Justice can be the legal system, but it can also be justice, as in, it's done. Things are done. Okay. You've been through a lot, and you had your heart broken, and it's only justice then when something like that happens that you find the love of a lifetime. It can be whatever it is your justice, and it is your wish fulfillment. Okay. Let me see if I can get one more card for that. Oh yeah. And that's your 10 of Cups. And that's the ultimate happiness. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. So that's a passion. That's love. That's the Holy Grail. That is the card of love. So you definitely have love coming in. Okay. But are you going to be open to receive it? Or are you going to be able to see it? Okay. All right, I'm going to do some Archangel Oracle cards and see what messages they have for Capricorn. Boy, am I tired. Now I want to sleep. It's telling you to spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So whatever it is that you want, this is the time to spread your wings and go for it. Okay. One more for Capricorn, please, Spirit. One more for Capricorn for 2021. It says to take back your power. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Make it happen. Okay. Wow. Teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach those ideas to others. And one thing that I noticed with all of these, that all three of them, well, I don't know if I can flip it here. Look, their arms are wide open. It's telling you to open your arms, spread your wings. That's what to spread your wings. But all of them have their arms outstretched. Okay? So, spread your wings. Take back your power. You have love and abundance coming in. For 2021. I think, like I said, it's a year of transitioning out of this, well, I can't say everybody was depressed, but I mean, you know, it's kind of the seclusion. It has really affected a lot of people emotionally, mentally, etc. And I mean, even people, you know, I'm not saying that everybody's emotionally disturbed or mentally disturbed. I'm just saying this has been a really hard year for everybody. It's very difficult to go through what we've gone through. And I think this is the year it's going to transition out. This is the time for us to take back our power. We're ready to move, Capricorn. Everything's going to be forward movement. You just have to heal and release. And I think you're there. I think you're transitioning into it. Again, this is a story of transitioning into your power. So I hope you enjoyed it. And again, I'm not doing extended for these reads because I'm trying to put out a lot of videos. And these are extremely long anyways. So I'll be doing the beginning of the month for January soon. Excuse me. And I hope you liked this. And if you do, please like, subscribe, and share. Have a great day, and Happy New Year.